All right. Welcome, everybody. Saber4 here. Wanting to just kind of see how this works with live. The dogs are mostly asleep. I don't know what the big fella's going to do, but the little one's out. So we'll see how it goes. We'll crack into a few packs. I've got a box here of the Carbonite Edition Star Wars Unlimited, and just wanted to crack a couple open, share the pulls with you. Set of sleeves waiting by just in case anything happens that's fun. Yeah, let's get to it. All right, so as far as these packs go, there is a hyperspace leader in every pack. There are 7 foil cards. There is 1 prestige card. There are 5 hyperspace cards and 2 hyperspace foils. So right off the bat, we have hyperspace Wedge Antilles, piercing shot, got a Fett's fire spray, so nice little set card to be able to use. Corellian freighter, all wings report in, shuttle ST-149, fly casual. Got a rare in here, it's General Draven. Ooh, nice. Got a tier 2 prestige card right out of the gate. Got red 5. Good looking little card. That's one that I'm really hoping to have, so excited to see that one. Electromagnetic Pulse is the first of hyperspace, Crackshot V-Wing, Desperate Commando, Captain Phasma, and then a targeting computer, so got a rare among those. And in the final 2, we have a supporting ETA-2 and the Rampart, so got a hyperspace rare with it. Not bad overall, fun little pack, interesting to see. Since that is a tier 2 prestige card, we're going to go ahead and slap him right into a little perfect fit sleeve. Here we are. All right, fun times. Pack number 2. Let's see what we get here. If I don't, I just throw everything right at you. Rose Tico. Never tell me the odds, which is a good one because that is also a starter deck card. Always good to have a few extra of those to swarm a Vulture Droid if you want to begin the swarm. Diversion, Hunting Aggressor, I have you now. Sabine's Masterpiece, not bad looking. The prestige here is Silver Angel, also a tier 2. Look at that. 2 packs, 2 foils. Silver Angel being the Trace's Hope, so the ship from the final season of Clone Wars. Interesting little storyline there with Ahsoka and the sisters. But 2 packs in, 2 tier 2 prestige cards. We have Outer Rim Outlaws, Depth Dark, Gold Leader. I tell you, I really like how they expanded the art on Gold Leader. That's going to look really nice when you find a foil. Timely Reinforcements, Phantom. We have Covering the Wing and Lightspeed Assault as a nice little hyperspace rare. This is another one that I thought they did really well, kind of expanding out. The hyperspace have always had these lines on the edges of them, but in this set, they seem to have expanded the art a little bit better, and I'm pretty happy with kind of how those have turned out. Number 3. Number 3, we have Rio Durant. Transport, out the airlock, twin laser turret, Rogue class starfighter, Paige Tico, Leia Organa. Got the Phantom again. Here is our tier 1, so you can see there's not the foiling on it. This is the Radius, Raddus. Quasar Tie, Clone Pilot, Skyway Cloud Car, Face Off. Got our first extra legendary, the Death Star Plans. An interesting one when it comes to playing, especially if it comes to playing some Twin Suns, huh? Put that on a target and see what happens. And we got the Corvus as our hyperspace rare. So, much like your regular packs, the distribution of rares and legendaries can kind of come anywhere in the hyperspace and the foil. Be interesting to see kind of how things go. Sorry, the microphone might be a little bit near the ripping pack, so if you get a little bit loud stuff there, that's just kind of what you get. Now, funny thing here. A few weeks ago, I talked about, in a forum, I just don't remember at this point, I had said that the showcases that I've gotten from the first 3 sets are things that I probably would not play, which is to say that I got IG-88. Oh, there's the big fella. IG-88, I got Lando, I got Obi-Wan. And I said that it'd probably wind up being one of the cards that I'm just not quite as interested in, which would be Admiral Holdo. Now, that's pack number 4. Guess who we've got? Either way, showcases are showcases. It's nice to have one. Admiral Holdo will go right on into one of our perfect pit sleeves. All right, moving on from her pack. Tandem Assault, Skyway Cloud Car, Onyx Walking Brute, or Juggernaut. That's one I tend to use quite frequently. Commandeer. Profundity. So we got our second legendary. We are hitting it with tier 2s pretty well. We got the Invisible Hand. I have a giant coonhound, by the way, so if you hear a big, big, loud voice shouting his head off, he is interested in anything that is moving outside. So, Invisible Hand, right on into his nice little sleeve. Hyperspace, System Shock, Relief, Kimchi Patrollers, Mist Hunter, Corporate Defense Shuttle, and Hyperspace Foils for First Order Tie, and a red 5. Now, still, yeah, an uncommon, but a nice one. Definitely a playable card. Going to be fun to see that one in action. I'll tell you, I played the old Decipher Star Wars CCG years ago. And, hey, Bear. 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 Bear Bryant. No, thank you. No, thank you. Things are allowed to be outside. It's their world too, buddy. Played the old Decipher CCG several years ago, and that one was you had an entire set that was focused around the Death Star. Set 2, I believe, was one where you had Commence Primary Ignition, and you had decks that would theme around blowing up the Death Star. So one of the objectives was in there, and playing Trench Run and getting an opportunity to run that with Luke is going to be fun. But having red 5, nice little thing. This pack started off with Grand Admiral Thrawn, one of the leaders that I'm most interested in playing in this set. So nice little fun start there. Foils of Rebellious Hammerhead, Tie, Jump Master, Silver Angel, Dengar, Seasoned Fleet Admiral. Hey, you do not need to inspect. You do not need to inspect. And we got the Ghost, a tier 1. Nice looking. Nice little card. Bear. Hey, lay down. Bear. No, thank you. Invincible. Another legendary in here. Jedi Light Cruiser. Second copy of Death Star Plans. Getting some nice hits with legendaries. Hey. No, thank you. Next pack. Let's see what hits. Admiral Holdo. Not the showcase this time. Bosk, Dedicated Wingman, Royal System Shock, Dorian Gunship, Mandalorian. This guy's going to be fun to play with. Iden Verso. Tier 1 red 5. So 2 red 5s in the prestige cards. Tier 1 and a Tier 2. Evasive Maneuver, Fleet Interdictor, Bunker Defender, Wingman Victor 3, Rampart, Skyway Cloud Car, and Director Krennic. So no huge hits in here, but Director Krennic is definitely a exceedingly playable card again. We are right at the halfway point, and maybe the giant dog will lay down. We'll see. If not, we'll take him out after this. Major Von Reg. Early deploy. Nice little fun leader there. Not going to read out each of these unless there's a hit in them, but just, going through the foils, jam communications. Wow. I'll tell you, not anything special. Just the Tier 1. That is cool looking art. You've got some really interesting stuff with Houndstooth, and it's not it's one of the nice little set cards, so it's one that comes out, but this is just a great looking prestige card. You've got the entire wall-to-wall of Tatooine in the background. Coloring on it is great. The look of it is good. I'm really happy they picked ships to do this with. It'd be hard to adapt your art in a way that you are playing people fairly. Pulled the Devastator out of here. Devastator being one of, if not the best, of the legendaries in this set. Happy to get that one, just to kind of get one of them out of the way, because it's probably going to be in about 3 or 4 decks that I want to run. Anyway, 4 packs to go after this one. Pack number 7. Yeah. Luke. Trace, Trench Run, Luke Skywalker, and Blue Leader. Tier 1, but nice. Blue Leader over Scarif there. The Scarif air support. Nice look. I think that X-Wing is maybe not as polished of a look as the ones that show up for Red 5, but still very nice. Stay on target, switch area, attack run, Mist Hunter. Not a whole lot in here. Once again, microphone being kind of right in your rear opening backs is less than ideal sometimes, but Captain Phasma. Score, turn, time reinforcements. Oh, yeah. There's another nice one. Now, we'll get to the prestige card in just a second, but this guy, wow, you talk about an interesting little ship. Going to wipe out things from the entire deck is quite substantial. So cool to get that one. The Millennium Falcon is our prestige card. Again, just Tier 1, nothing too fancy. Resupply carrier going to be in Piet decks for sure. Fireball. Gotten this one a couple of times. Now we've seen Luke Skywalker here. Rare card. They did a much better job here, I think, with capturing Luke in a snowspeeder there. Contracted Hunter. That's going to be an interesting one when we start talking about Yaz. Free to go. I'll open it over here and see. Special. Leader I'm kind of excited to play with, especially when we come to pre-release, which I'm going to one tomorrow. If we can manage to pull in and get the right things. Darth Vader. It's going to be a fun one to build around for sure. Back right side up so I can look at things. Another legendary with Invincible. That was Fire Spray. And the Invincible is also in the pack. Now, we've done really well here with getting Tier 2. But we haven't hit on anything as far as a serialized, but that's kind of how these are going to go. I'm assuming that you're going to see serialized every few boxes, unless you're just kind of lucky. But a couple of the big ships from Imperial side are both in there, so not bad at all. Swarm Revolter. This is a great art. Now, shoot down in hyperspace really looks nice. Star Viper, Banshee, Retrofitted Airspeeder, nothing mind blowing. But got another of the tier 2s, so always nice to see. Two packs to go. Admiral Akbar. Somebody's going to crack the code with that guy, but it's not going to be me. You want to talk about how different art can be? Where are you? There we are. This is an example to me of how much better we can have hyperspace art. Let's see if I can get that. Now, this is just kind of the regular card in foil, right? There, next to it, is your hyperspace card. This one looks like a card. This one looks like something that I want to play with. Really happy to see them adjust to more of this type. I just think these look fantastic. Anyway, let's move on to the rest of that pack, huh? Okay. Akbar is Ilk. We have the Devastator. This is one of the cooler looking ones. Tier 1, but the Devastator. I do really love the look of that card. Let's see what else we got in here. Jam Communications. I tell you, they got some real gas for playing Quinlan. IG 2000 is going to be good. And there we are. All right, last pack. Let's see what you have here. Just out of curiosity, I had a couple of people who said when they were doing this that they had upside down cards, and that was how they could identify anything that was serialized. Just so we know, there's not one in here. So let's see what we got though. Got a second of Grand Admiral Thrawn. Torpedo Barrage, a thing that I'm definitely going to be playing if I'm playing yellow. That's about the weakest hit that you could have, but Colossus. That is a man I hope not when it comes to opening things in a sealed deck. Got a second copy of Silver Angel. That's another nice one. Legendary on this one. Nebula Ignition and art all the way to the edges. That's probably nothing that I'm ever going to use, but it looks fantastic. And then another legendary with Unity of Purpose. So overall, not a world beater of a Carbonite box, but no real slouch either. Several legendaries. Got a showcase in there. Pretty good little start. Nice little kickstart to what's going on. And I got to play around with a live feed. Not that I'm expecting a whole lot of people to join it, but got to find out how it works sometime. Anyway, be opening some boxes, looking at things, building decks, and tomorrow we'll be playing in a pre-release. So till then, we'll see you around. Oh, pick these up at a pre-release today, but this is one of those that we'll talk about that one